Because I have so many questions from you and it's so much request on this MGHS 2025, I decide to make a video for you because many people ask me about consumption and so on. I decide to make this video to test the consumption. We will go on the highway, we will go in the city, and we will see how much fuel will consume this HS 2025. The version that I have with me is the 1.5 liter petrol engine, 4-cylinder Cyl.Inline, combined with this automatic transmission, the new transmission, wet DCT, dual clutch wet transmission, which is much more improved from the previous version. I talk about that a lot, so I have a separate video. If you want to see the proper test drive with all the information about the car, I have a separate video. Definitely check it out, because in this video we will focus only on the consumption, but I have different videos on my channel. I have full review, static review, interior, exterior, technical data. I have a proper test drive, definitely check out. And in this video it's all about consumption. I will drive the car with climatic system as always on level 1 all the way low. We will drive in the city, we will drive on the highway, and we will see in the end what is the consumption. Also, I will reset it from here right now, the consumption, so we will see in the end what kind of numbers we can get. So now let's drive it, guys. I'm not going to go too much into details, but yeah, definitely check out the other videos if you want to find out more information, extra information. In this video we will just drive, relax, and focus on consumption. I like very much that the car in this price, the price of this MG HS top of the range like I have today here with automatic transmission is 29,100 euro, and it's a great price for what this car offers. You saw before that the mirrors dim down when you go in reverse. You see the 360 degrees camera. It comes with so many safety features, and it comes with autopilot, it comes with emergency brake, it comes with so many features which I explain in the other videos. And also in the future will come with an plug-in hybrid, so in the next months we have to expect to see plug-in hybrid. As soon as I get that car I will test it as well, so stay close to see the plug-in hybrid also on the channel. Now the position and the seats are fantastic. I really like those seats. Those are made in synthetic leather. It's leatherette, it's ecological leather, but they are really soft and nice and plushy. They feel really good. Not only the design is nice, but also they feel super comfortable. I like also the way they integrate all this leather on the dashboard, on the center console, on the doors, soft material everywhere, even on the dash. I like those new screens, 12.3-inch screens. Visibility, it's really good on the cockpit, and also good visibility on the multimedia as well. I wish although this multimedia to be a little bit tilted to the driver, because it's kind of straight, but it's fine, you can reach it out very easy. We will drive with the climatic system on, and yeah, that's it. Also we will drive with steering wheel on comfort, so you can go here on comfort. MG Pilot, it's activated, and also autopilot I will show you in a second. Over speed, and this one I want to deactivate it to not bother us. Like fatigue warning from this sensor will read your face and my camera in this case, and will say like you're not paying attention to the road, but yeah, because of the camera. But this is very good sensor to leave it on when you're driving the car, but not when you have something on your head that will think it's bother you. Anyway, in general, I like the fact that you can customize and configure the cockpit. You can choose wherever you want to have on the cockpit. So if you go to cluster, you can have only the speed theme, you can have the map on the middle on the full screen, or you can have this information about intelligent assistance systems, which I will show you right now when we go on the highway. So first of all, a little bit driving here in the city, and then we will go straight out of the highway, so there we can drive a little bit faster to see the consumption. I'm not going to drive too fast, I'm just driving normally in the speed limit like everybody should drive. I did notice indeed, I read about this new wet DCT transmission. It's much more smoother at low speed, at least it's changing super smooth, and indeed is doing a great job. It's much better than the previous version. The car overall feels much more premium than the previous version, and it feels much more smooth and nice to drive. The pedals are great, the gear shifter is nice, visibility, the steering wheel, it's fantastic. I really love this new steering wheel. There are many things to like about this car. Huge mirrors, the mirrors are really big, you have very good visibility in the mirrors. Also, it's so easy to go around with the car, at least when you have the steering wheel in comfort mode. From here you set up the autopilot. You can set up the autopilot from here, and we're driving 80. Here it's 80 km/h. You can see the car stays between the lanes, and accelerate, brake, depending what the cars around you will do, your car will do as well. It warns you from time to time to have your hands on the steering wheel, so always have your hands on the steering wheel for safety reasons. Now 100, we go to 100. You can set it from here, and the car will accelerate to 100. And it's still doing a great job staying between those lanes. I tested out the last days, and I have to tell you that as long as the lines are good visible lanes, then it's doing a great job. On the highway it's great. And also you see the car in front will brake, or car will brake as well, so it holds this distance. It's doing a great job. Look at this, it's just braking. You can also choose the distance between the car in front and your car. If you go left and right from here, you have 3 levels, 1, 2, 3. So you can choose to stay closer to the car in front, or you can choose to stay farther away. Now I take the control right now, and let's pass this car. I feel like the car have more than enough power, 170 horsepower, 275 Newton meters. It's more than enough power. I think the weight power ratio, it's perfect. The car feels really good on the highway because we have a wheelbase longer with 4.5 centimeters than the previous version. It sits much better on the road at high speeds, and you can see this definitely on the highway. It's doing a lovely job. I like very much how stable the car it is. It feels really good on the highway. It feels stable, it feels comfortable. It feels quite premium, to be honest. I love the seats. Those seats probably now, they're one of my favorite. It's good. The car, it's really good. Also, the good part on MG is the fact that you have a 7-year warranty or 150,000 kilometers, and also you have 1 free check on service per year for the whole 7 years, which is great. Also assistance, road assistance for the whole period of the warranty, which is great. That says a lot about the company. Also, what is interesting is that MG really have some standards when it comes to showrooms. They came with some standards, and they didn't accept all kind of showrooms. All showrooms have to be the same way, the same design, the same size, the service. They have some requirements when it comes to some showroom, to create a showroom in a country. And even in the markets where they came with really good standards, and that says a lot about the company. It's not like no-name company which came and make one small service in this building and then you have 2 free services. No, I mean, they came in a country with a lot of service at once, and that's important. That says a lot about the future of this company. That says a lot about what the company want to do, and what is the plan for the future. And I think MG will grow a lot in the next years. I think they will be a big player in the game of auto industry in the next years. And to be honest, I like the directions in which they go. I like the cars, I like the design, I like that they have a lot of options to go to. You have also electric versions, you have also pure petrol versions. It's really good. It stays also pretty well on the curves. The car is not a sporty car. Don't expect to be sporty. It's more of a family, daily driver, highway, city. It's perfect for those all kind of conditions. I think all kind of type of roads or type of needs this car will fit. You have plenty of space in the trunk, 44 liters more than the previous version, and if you fold down the seats completely, you have 200 liters more than the previous versions. Also, the car is longer with 4.5 centimeters than the previous version. It's also wider, 1.4 centimeter wider, and it's also less taller. The height is 3 centimeter lower, so that improved aerodynamic. You see now when you drive on the highway at high speed, the aerodynamic is better. What is surprisingly, and what I notice, is that you barely hear noise from outside. You start to hear a little bit of wind noise over 120-25 from the mirrors and also from the car, but other than that, it's pretty silent, and the stability on the road at those kind of speeds is really good. It feels really stable, and it feels like it has more than enough power to go around on the highway. So you can see like 130, no problem. It feels like you're driving much more slower. So that says a lot about the car. When you drive at high speed and you feel like you're driving slow, that means it's well built. Its sound isolation is good. The stability on the road is good. I notice also that the pedals are good quality, the brakes are good quality. That's really important. And also the car is not very heavy. It has around 1,559 kilograms, something like that. And you can feel that when you brake, it feels pretty dynamic and pretty light. So that's good. That's important. We have 7-liter consumption until now. You can definitely see when you turn the signals at speeds under 15 km per hour, you can see the camera left and right. This is so useful. But I don't know why at higher speeds they don't use it. You know, that would be nice to have this option to turn on the camera. Probably to a software update they can do that in the future. So when you turn the right or left, to show you that camera, it shows you at low speeds, but it doesn't show you at higher speeds. And I think that will be useful in many situations, at least to higher up a little bit the speed. Now it's 15 kilometers, but to be until 13 kilometers, something like that. So that would be interesting. But it's great when you're driving slow through some obstacle and close to some borders around the edges of the road. That's very helpful. Also, the map seems to be pretty good. I really like the map. I think it's quite nice. It works pretty fine. It has a little bit of lag, but it's relatively fine once you set up the directions, the destination. It gives you nice directions. Now, when you drive the car at low speeds, it feels so smooth and so nice. Probably today we won't get too much traffic. I will try to drive in the crowded city areas, but I probably won't find that because it's Sunday, and Sunday there are not many cars on the road. It's good, but it's not good for the test. But I will try to make another test tomorrow, Monday, when we have a lot of traffic. So only traffic city driving. And then we will see in high traffic what will be the consumption. But now we have almost perfect conditions, so we can make an idea about the consumption in perfect conditions. Suspension wise are good, but when you get over big bumps, then you feel a little bit stiffer. But medium to short holes or bumps, the car is doing really good. So nothing to say, to complain about it. .9 liter until now, and now we go in the city with a little bit of more traffic. So probably we'll go a little bit higher. By the way, I forget to tell you the estimated consumption. The estimated consumption for this model with automatic transmission, it's 7.6 liter WLTP, and now we have less than the estimation, which is cool, which is really good, taking in consideration that we have the climatic system on level 1 low, and we have a brand new car, 1,439 kilometers, which you have to wait over 5,000 kilometers to consume a little bit less. Probably after 5,000, after 10,000 kilometers, the car will consume half liter less, and it's still good. It's still good for the moment. Of course, we have perfect conditions, but still, it's one of that car that shows me less consumption than that. I managed to do less than the estimation, which is good. Over this bump is not bad. It feels soft. Also, the seats help a lot. The seats are soft and nice. They help a lot with the bumps. Sometimes you barely feel. So, for example, here over this bridge, you barely feel the bumps. The car comes with a lot of safety features like lane assist, adaptive cruise control, emergency brake, rear cross traffic alert, and many more. Yeah, the thing is that today we won't get too much traffic. That's the thing, because it's Sunday, everybody's home, everybody's resting, everybody's probably in holiday outside the city, and it's so quiet and nice. I really like it, to be honest. Yeah, probably I will do a separate video when I have more traffic in a weekday, then we can manage to see and test better the real life traffic consumption. But yeah, the car, it's anyway, it's spectacular. Not only that, it's a great price, it has great price, beautiful interior, modern, nice, also the exterior look great. But man, I mean, I have 6.7 liter consumption with a climatic system on, with a brand new car, 1,400 kilometers. It's so surprisingly for me. It comes with auto hold function, of course. It has so many cool features. I'm so impressed with the car. Definitely, it did a great job with it. I really like it. I like the fact that I beat the estimation, which is hard to do. And 6.8 liter for a pure petrol engine, it's good. Even in these kind of conditions like we drive right now, I still think it's a good number. So I can only say great job, MG. Great job by doing this car. It's they really did a great job. Visibility also good in the mirror here, also it feels quite good quality. Now we get a little bit of traffic, and now we lose a little bit of energy because the climatic system is running, and we see 6.9 liter consumption. And you can see right now when you're driving at low speed, you activate the camera left and right, and you can see it's so wide. This is so cool. It's so helpful because you go left but you don't see the car in the back. You don't see this big Range Rover. So here you can see it and you can make an idea about what is around you, and if you're close to other cars. So in crowded city, in crowded situations, it's fantastic. Now they stay there. I have to check. Yeah, it's good. It's such a beautiful day today. I like those kind of days where it's not too much sun, it's not too hot, it's not too cold. It's perfect temperature to go outside, to walk, to do stuff, and it's almost autumn here. The trees are nice, going in park and rest. It's fantastic. I love this kind of weather. But I don't understand why these guys doesn't know to stay on their own lane. You see, it comes on my own lane and I can't go on the left because I have this wall. They have, and they have so much space on the right side, you see, to the border, and they still stay on my lane. Now it's great that we catch this traffic here, because now we have traffic, exactly what I wish to have in this video. I was expected don't have too much traffic, but now we get, and I know this traffic light, I know that here we will stay for around 7 minutes. So the simulation of traffic, it's good. And also you can see on the map, you can see the traffic here with red. So you see all this red is traffic. That's great. Yeah, that's pretty great. You can also configure it the way you want to see the. You can have traffic on, traffic off, show on map. You can see the fuel on map. There are so many cool stuff here, which you can see. You can search for different places. It's nice. And also the auto hold, it's going in really smooth and nice. Don't have to press the pedals all the way, the brake pedal all the way down. You just press it smoothly and then it's engaging. Now, I like the fact that you have those shortcuts on the left side, which get you to the different settings. From here you can configure the screen and the cockpit. You can see the status, the MG pilot with autopilot and safety features. Here you have the home convenience with the lights, the driving, traction control, the start-stop system. It's also here. 360 degrees camera. You can see around the car what's happening, and you can see the bird eye view from above as well. It's really cool. It's really interesting. But it's not working when you're driving faster. You can see even the weather here. And then on the second page you have a lot of settings here which you can go through from the screen. So you can play with the brightness, individual. You can link the brightness. You can put it on auto, dark. You can choose to have the screen dark, just like that. So right now it's on dark mode, so everything will be dark when you're driving. So if that bright light bother you, you can put it on dark, and you can have it only on dark light, just like that. So that would be also a nice choice. Sometimes I like to have it dark. Sometimes I have my screen dark because you can focus outside better. You don't have to look in the screens. You focus on what happened outside the car in traffic. So again, it's great that we catch this traffic here. Then you have also a few other settings around here, from time zone, tire pressure, and all that stuff. You can put it on auto, or you can choose to have it light if you want to have it light, or you can leave it on auto and the car will choose for you. And also when you put it on auto, you have Bluetooth here, VLAN, vehicle hotspot, and all other settings. And then of course you have other settings around here. Videos, you can watch videos if you want to, and so on. And you can see the map in the middle. Of course the map, it's light up right now, you can see. And if you set a destination like the gas station or wherever, you can choose a destination around here. You can navigate there and the car will navigate there. So easy, and it looks nice also with the brighter screens, at least when it's sunny outside and you have to see the navigation screen. I think it's great to have it light up like that. And you can see right there the way it looks. We have 7.4 liter consumption until now. It's going close to what they estimate, because we catch a lot of traffic around here. Probably we will stay here for a while, for 5, 6, 7 minutes. But that's good, that's perfect for the test. Man, it's so comfortable here, and even down here you have this eco-friendly leather, and here it's soft and nice. You have a well position, you have plenty of space here. It looks so cool, this piano black with chrome and this beige color. It looks really nice, and the way they integrate it in the door, it looks great. Even in the back it looks nice. And I like this contrast, the black here soft with this beige, and the glossy piano with this beige color. It looks so cool. The contrast, it's so beautiful. I don't know if you can manage to see on the video, guys, but in reality it looks really fine, really nice. It's really well built. I like the systems, the way they work, the way the auto hold it's engaging, the way it's changing the gears, everything. It's smoother and nicer than the previous version. Again, we catch one more time this traffic light. It's crazy. 7.6 liters. So we lost so much gas here in traffic. That's the disadvantage of having a full combustion engine car. Driving in traffic in the city, you lose a lot of energy for nothing. If you had a plug-in hybrid, which I can't wait to see the version of this HS in plug-in hybrid, that would be amazing, because now here you can use the energy that you recuperate before. That would be a big advantage, not staying here and losing energy or too much energy. At least you use the energy that you recuperate on the road. $7.7, the consumption go higher and higher and higher, only because we are staying here. Now we are on the road. 7.8 liter consumption pretty high up, only because that traffic there. But this is the reality. This is the way you drive normally. You have traffic, you have normal road conditions, you have highway. So it's a pretty much realistic test, and I'm still going to test it tomorrow in the traffic, only in the city traffic, because I think that would be really interesting to see how the car will handle in high traffic. $7.8, the consumption go lower a little bit now, but still it's exactly close to what they claim. So it's good that they said something and they managed to reach exactly what they said. Usually you get some cars and then you have the consumption much more higher than what they claim, the WLTP. But here in this MG HS, I see that it's almost the same as the WLTP estimated. .6, here is 7.8, and the climatic system was on all the time. The car is brand new. Probably after 5,000 kilometers we get under 7.5 liter, which is great. It's really realistic. I think it's really close with what they claim. And yeah, let me park here. Going in reverse, you can see now reverse cameras. And then I like very much the cameras. I think I can understand them so well. In some cars they are so wide and bright and you never understand them, but here you understand really well. You see the parking sensors, it shows you centimeters. It's so cool, and you can see very clear what's going on around the car. 7.8 liter consumption, guys. This is it. WLTP, it is 7.6 liter, but let's keep in mind that the car is brand new, 1,444 kilometers. That means after 5,000 kilometers, 10,000 kilometers, probably the car will use less energy, probably half liter. I'm pretty surprised to see that the consumption is better than I was expected for a pure petrol engine. So I'm really curious tomorrow to test it on a super crowded city for 1 hour long, and then we will see how we'll handle with the consumption. But in general, I'm pretty surprised about the car. I think it's doing a great job. It's a super nice car. I think it run pretty smooth for the price that they offer. A lot of respect for MG. They do a great job. They come really hard from behind. Really curious to see in the next years what will happen. That was the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you get some useful information from here. If you did, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I would appreciate that a lot. Don't miss out the other videos, the full review with the same car. Also, I have a few other videos in the nighttime test drive. Definitely check out those videos as well. Also, if you want to see the car, test drive the car, buy the car, if you are in Romania and Bucharest, definitely check out Rădăcini group. I will leave the link in the description, also on the screen. They are super nice. They already have the car, so definitely go and check it out. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, and I see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.